All India Football Federation General Secretary Kushal during the 5th International Convention on Football Business praised the sports code, saying that the sports code has helped transform Indian sports.
I think it has been a fantastic journey. When I joined the Federation way back in 2010, as you rightly said, we were on the threshold of a transformation. We were trying to professionalize, make it more transparent, make the system more accountable, and I think we have been able to do that. We are, of course, in a situation where we are competing with many countries, and therefore the performance, even though we have transformed and reformed, the performance has not really translated into what we would have liked to happen, but it is happening, and just want to stress on a point which has been brought up by the Honorable Minister, and also at times, thinking about what the policy should be. I would like to say that the sports code is a very good policy, and it has actually helped transform Indian sports. I know there are many federations who are still in the process of a kind of a transition and trying to change their constitution as per the sports code, but I think it's bound to happen. But there is a fundamental anomaly here, and that's again the state versus the center. Sports, as you know, is in the state list and not in the concurrent list. Therefore, while the sports code is aimed towards the National Sports Federation and transforming that, and obviously trying to professionalize the whole setup, including restrictions on age and tenure, that does not percolate down to the state associations. It's not applicable to the state associations, who are the member association of the National Sports Federation. So that creates an anomalous situation where, while there is restriction on the National Sports Federation on age and tenure of office bearers, you have office bearers of state associations who've been there for 40 years. The setup is not professional, and the exact purpose of the sports code is not being met. And that is, I think, a fundamental issue which needs to be sorted out. So this is a fundamental issue which needs to be tackled. And I think it is important for the policymakers to come together and think of a solution, whether sport should be moved to the concurrent list. Therefore, but then it can also lead to litigation, because sports all along has been a state subject. So these are issues which we need to tackle before we actually think of taking Indian sports to the next level.